Today I'm going to demonstrate this beautiful system I've created. Yeah, beautiful. Not so beautiful when you look at it on the first sight. But trust me, it does very beautiful things. So what you're seeing here is an intelligent plant. As far as today is concerned, of course. This plant is a common homegrown plant. It's called, seriously, I was thinking about a scientific name here, which I googled yesterday. Alright, the plant is called the Heart of Jesus. Yeah, it's scientifically called Collodium bicolor. Let me say it. Yeah. So this plant right here is sensitive to human touch. It's not its natural characteristic, but I've taught it this trick. So when I touch the plant, you can see the light came on. This is green light and this is yellow light. Yeah, yellow. So when I touch it again, the light goes on. You can see all these leaves are sensitized. And this leaf right here, I saw it budding yesterday. It was very beautiful. Now the light is on. There's another trick I taught this plant. When I do a sustained touch like this, the light goes on until it reaches maximum and this light flashes. So actually it's not the plant which is trained, but a software in this microcontroller over there. And another trick I taught this plant is when the light is fully on like that and I do a sustained touch again, it goes down until it reaches the minimum and the red light flashes again telling me, please lose the plant, because every time I touch this plant, it's really disturbed. It loses water, its cells are like, what is happening out there? This guy is crazy. At night, somebody's touching me. Another trick which I taught this plant is called a double click. When I do a short click followed by a long click like this, it's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, those are gem colors. I tried to code them into that module, but most cameras will not be able to pick all those colors, including you, of course. But there is ruby there is tanzanite, there's gold, and so many beautiful colors there. So when I touch it again, that thing goes off. Yeah, like that. Now, what you're seeing here in this graph right there is the sensory mode of the graph. I mean, the sensory mode of the plant, the graph is showing there. So this shows the level of activities that goes on into this plant. These are not all the activities. I've trained this software to be able to eliminate, to ignore the background activities, which are there, but they won't be able to affect the output. And those, as you can see when I touch it again, those activities come. Sustained touch will cause a lot of activities there. So this is the sensory mode of the graph, but there is another mode here. It's the output mode. As you can see, this I touched it and the light is fully on, so there is I'm looking through another screen there. There is this peak, is here, and when I touch it again, it goes to the minimum, it drops. So it draws this kind of bar graphs. I'm not sure if the camera can be able to pick those, but when I do a sustained touch, you can see this drops down until it meets a new peak there, and when I do it again, it drops again until it meets a new peak there. That goes on until it reaches the minimum and the red light flashes. So there's another mode, which is I/O mode, input and output mode. I'm not sure if, yeah, it's that one. So you can see this one will show the background activities. Yeah, you can see these ones are background activities which are ignored by my software. They're enlarged because the graph is self-adjusting. So when I touch it, you can see this peak caused this graph to drop up to there, and this peak caused it to drop to the minimum. But this level of activities, the background activities, they do not affect the output. So it's just like that. When I do a sustained touch, you can see it finds a new peak. It rises from the minimum until it meets a new peak when I release the plant there. So this plant is very intelligent as much as today is concerned. And when I do a double click again, short click followed by a long click, you can see that the graph there stops because there is no activity of the output recorded, because it only records the activity which goes through this output. This is the output light. So that's it. I think this system is beautiful. Let's face it, it's very beautiful. I'll be making more of this, at least once in 10 years. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Thank you. And my system needs to go off now.